Links and Henny and Costa with a few bitches I got on my roster. Stay on the path and you'll prosper. Watch out for snakes and aggressive imposters. We went from noodles to lobsters. Now it's cigars at the table like mobsters.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Juss Anderson coming to you with another YouTube video. Today's upload will be me going through my rotation of the 6 sneakers that I use when I'm playing. Well, not 6, my top 5 and an honorable mention. So let's get into it. Alright, so like I said in the intro, we're going to start from my honorable mention. My honorable mention on this list, I think this is pretty obvious, is the One Take 4 by Jordan brand. This is my honorable mention because, like I said, it's my outdoor sneaker and I only play with it outdoors. So I don't know what it could do indoors. But what I know from outdoors is that the traction is amazing. The support is good, but the materials are a little bit they're not the best. But other than that, this is a great outdoor shoe, and I'm pretty sure it'd be a solid indoor shoe. I would suggest, looking for another YouTube video of someone who's did it out indoors. But all I know is for outdoors, these are great, comfortable, light. Materials are but definitely had to be an honorable mention. I could not leave this shoe off my list. Every time when I was doing my list, it was just the shoe that I just could not live without. So One Take 4 as my honorable mention. So number 5 on the list is an unknown brand, well, up and coming brand I should say. It was really hard for me to pick, but for my 5th shoe, I'm going with the LG2s from Ethics brand. As you can see from the box, let me get the sneakers just so you can see what it looks like again. So these are the Ethics LG2s. This shoe is from the Ethics brand, obviously, or from a former NBA player or basketball player, NBA professional Langston Galloway. He's played for the Knicks and so on and so forth. I think the reason I came back to this shoe was because even though the traction, as you can see, is a little bit obviously worn down because I played it indoor and outdoors, and just looks like a little swoosh-ish. It's actually really good, sticks to the floor well. Like I said, the materials are still pretty hard, like in my video. I'll put the link to all my videos like at the top or whatever. But to give a quick review, the materials are a little bit sturdy. Well, they are sturdy. The traction looks like it's not supposed to be good, but it's actually a really good traction. And once you play in them for a long time, the materials are very plush around the ankle collar, and the cushion is actually pretty good after playing it a while. So this was definitely, it had to be in the top 5. I can't lie to you. I still come back to them to this day. A lot of people ask me like, what is Ethics brand? And I always have to explain to them what Ethics brand is. But definitely have to be in my top 5. And you definitely will catch me in these more times than not. So number 5, Ethics. At number 4 on the list, we're going with another up-and-coming brand that I think a lot of people should check out. I was a little hesitant when I first checked them out, but I'm happy I did. Really fun shoe, fun to play in, and that would be the Wade All City 11s. The pair I got is the Blossom pair. What the pros about this shoe is the traction, but also the con is the traction, because on a really sticky floor, you will slip and slide a little bit, and it's not because the traction is bad. It's more so like the traction is too sticky, and sometimes it just gives out at the worst possible moments. Besides that, it feels like a Kobe from what people have said. I'm not too sure how true that is, but that's what people are saying. The ankle support's amazing. The lacing system is a little wonky. It's not really tight, but if you get like a nice pull on it, you should be fine. And besides that, it's a really good shoe. Very comfortable, very breathable. And I definitely enjoy it more than the Ethics. It was hard, though. I was thinking about putting the Ethics in front of it, but at the end of the day, the Wave Wade definitely had to come in number 4. So, from Ling Ling, Wave Wade, City 11s. At number 3 on the list is a Jordan brand sneaker. We're closely getting to one, but hold your horses. We're not rushing through this process. We're going to take our time. But at number 3, we're going to go to Jordan brand shoe. And it's a Luca, but it ain't the 2s, because I told you I do not like the 2s. So we're going with my all red Luca 1s. When I say this shoe is amazing, I'm talking about I came from JFK straight off of work, went to 24-hour fitness, put these on for the first time, and they were amazing. I'm telling you guys, if you're going to get a Luca, get a Luca 1. Do not get the 2, get the 1. Besides that, ankle support's amazing. The traction is top notch. I stuck to any court I played on. Very breathable shoe, very comfortable. but not my favorite. You know, like it's a guard heavy shoe, very guard friendly shoe, but it wasn't my favorite. But I do like to play in these and work out in these a lot, but not my favorite shoe. I would recommend these to all my friends and everybody watching the video. Please get yourself a Luca one. They are cheap. Some of them are $100, some of them are $110, some of them are $90. Get yourself a pair of Luca ones. Do not get the twos. And if I see anybody get a two and they come in my comments talking about, but Juss, I like the two. I don't care. Get the one. So, with that being said, great sneaker, especially a great first sneaker, because Luca with that step back needs all the traction he can get. But great sneaker, and this is my top 3 sneakers so far at number 3. All right, we're at the top 2, and this was a hard choice. There's a lot of emotion behind this one, because he's my favorite player, but he had to go 2 for me. This hurts my soul. And number 2, the Juss ones. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. And number 2 was the Juss ones. I got the Day 1 edition. I got really lucky because they were sold out on Nike, Foot Locker, Finish Line. And thank God I got them on Dick's Sporting Goods while I was in class, while my teacher was hounding me to take notes. She was bugging. I was getting my pair of Juss ones. But besides that, traction is top notch, very breathable shoe, and it's a low cut, but it doesn't feel like a low cut. Like, the ankle support is actually really good for this shoe, and you get a lot of spring. You know, very light, very mobile. I think the only thing that doesn't make it one for me, I would say when you first get them, they don't feel good on the feet. Like, you really have to break down the cushion. So I think that is why I didn't pick these number 1. But after a while, they do feel really good on your feet. But besides that, the traction is top notch, breathable, ankle support. Feels like a high top, but you're hooping in a low top. You feel bouncy and springy like Jaya. Hey! You know, here and there. But yeah, man, this is my number 2 shoe. So Before we get off though, I want you guys to comment, pause the video, comment right now, tell me what is the number 1 shoe. And if you get it right, I'll heart it, and I'll tell you congratulations, because I ain't giving out no money. But comment down below and let me know what you think is the number 1 shoe before I get to the number 1 shoe. Alright? Pause it. We are at the number 1 shoe. I hope you guys get it right. But for my number 1 shoe, and I've been telling all my bros to get this sneaker. If any of my bros see this and y'all got this wrong, shame on you. You are not my mans. But for my number 1 shoe is the New Balance 2-Way V3. Where can I start? Man. Where can I start? This shoe started it off. This is literally my first shoe that I did a performance test on, and literally the best shoe out of all the shoes I have. Traction, amazing. Cushion, amazing. Ankle support, amazing. The mesh, breathable, amazing. The colorways, oh my God. Please get yourself a pair of these sneakers. Please, I'm begging you. These shoes are amazing. If I had to get one shoe, even though I love Juss, these would have to be my number 1 go-to shoe, as you can see from this top 5 and rotation video. But I'm hooping in these most of the time indoors for serious runs only, and you know, a little training here and there like how I did in my performance test. The video will be here if you want more detail for any of my shoes, just letting you know. But yeah, this is definitely top 1. Get yourself a pair of these. These are amazing. And they're not even expensive. Most of these shoes here are not really expensive. You're not going to break the bank for none of them. I think the most you're probably going to spend, I would say like $130, maybe $140, maybe. And that might just be me dragging it. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my rotation video of the sneakers that I've been hooping in. After I do a couple more performance tests, I'll do another one of these videos. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, push the notification bell. Let me know what you think, what sneakers you're interested in. I'm going to leave all the links for all the shoes that I've talked about in this video down in the description box. Besides that, peace, love, and have a safe day. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.